fans, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha and today is Saturday, so you know what that means. It's Stray Kids Saturday. Today we are watching the Stray Kids song Voices. I am, as always, very excited. I haven't heard this song in quite a while. Or I've heard it more recently. I haven't watched the dancing in quite a while. So today we're watching the performance version of this and then the dance practice version of this. So let's just get started. But before we do get started, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on my channel and my videos. Also, please check out the links below. I have opened my very own Etsy shop where I am offering different Stray Kids bracelets. There are bracelets based off the In Life albums, and there is a little collection just for Stay. So if you are interested, all of my links, as always, are down below. All right, enough chatting. Let's get us started. Very interesting camera work so far. Woo! Changmin just hits you with his rap. Come on, Sigmund. Ooh! They're always on their knees. Their poor knees. Tell us about it, Hungjin. Ooh, look at that camera follow those arms. Hey. Ooh, that part! Okay, I saw my favorite part. Voices in my head. Ooh! Wow. Oh, I broke my pencil. Woo! Come on, come on. Ooh! Oh my gosh, my favorite part. There it is, there it is. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. I was so anxious while watching that I snapped my pencil, but you can still use it. Yeah, I really haven't seen that choreography a lot. I think I've maybe only seen it one time. So I'm not as familiar with it as some of the other ones. The thing that I'm noticing a lot, there are the traditional, very quick, hitting every beat sections. But there's also really slow choreography in this, and we haven't really seen that from Stray Kids yet in the videos that we've done. So I'm very excited to watch the dance practice and try and take in as much as I possibly can so we can have more of a discussion about this at the end. There's so many visuals that are happening that I'm trying to connect to the song and to the story they're trying to tell, and I can't decide where it fits. So I'm hoping that once I watch the dance practice, I'll have a better idea or guess or understanding. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so this is technically not the dance practice. It's called special video, but for our purposes, it's going to work as the dance practice. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. These blonde boys are going to attack me the whole time. Oh, I wasn't even watching the dancing. Oh my god, I was just looking at their hair. Dance line going off. Ooh. Oh. Okay guys, I'm so sorry. We have to pause because UPS is here and they're definitely coming to my house. So I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, friends. Had to get the door. We're just gonna start it over. And I'm not gonna cut out the other things I was saying because I don't know. We're just gonna start it over. 3, 2, 1, here we go. I love this set. Oof, that's da 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 da. Ah, it's my favorite part.
맘대로 나를 판단하는 소리들 층간소음처럼 짜증만 나거든 언제부턴가 이런 잔소리만 들려 시끄러 이제는 I don't wanna hear no more 고작 불러 엉터리 난 네 얘기 절대 속지 않지 구경하지도 않은 말 뻔뻔히 해봤자 하품하냐 말해 뻔뻔히 왜 이리 얘기만 해 speakers 돈 없다시 또 원숭을 높여 이젠 신경 안 써 don't care no more 됐어 날 내버려둬 going around 내 머릿속에 돌아 나를 어지럽게 하네 어지럽게 하지 마. 자생각은 다 집어치워 자리 멋대로 해. 좋지만 너도
We're getting floor work from Stray Kids!
제발 쉽게 생각할래 난 모두 신경 쓸 필요 없으니까. So many voices.
Interesting! That ending part. Ooh. Okay. We have so much to talk about. Okay. Very interesting how this dance starts. We sort of have one person in the middle as our highlighted, accented member, and then they all cross, and then we start with one person, Hung Jin, and then we go to 3 people, and it's our dance line, and then we have the whole group. And this sort of theme of having select individual members is something we've seen with them before. You see it with a lot of K-pop groups, but with Stray Kids specifically, it's more of how they use those highlighted soloists to tell a story through their choreography. So that's why I'm bringing it up again. Because as we watch this dance progress, and I'm not going to talk about it all right now, I don't think, but as we watch it progress, we continuously see like a ripple effect where it starts with one person and then we have more people and then it's everyone is doing the same thing. In terms of the song and the storyline, I think that's very, very interesting, and I don't want to give it away yet. I want to try and save that for the end. Another thing I noticed that I don't think, the only song from them I can recall them doing this is God's Menu. And when we have the rap verses, when we have the vocal verses, they do something really interesting with the choreography. When both Changbin and Han have their main raps in this song, the choreography is da-da-da-da-da-da-da, really quick, really like tight, hitting in your face. And then when we get Sigmund and then Ian doing the vocal parts towards the end, we get all of this movement, right? Really slow, really flowing, guiding the camera, guiding the eye. And it's such a cool visual representation of what we're hearing. So I love that they made those distinctions between the two sections. This dance in particular has a huge focus on the arms, and the arms are telling a story from literally the moment the video starts. They start with like a flick and then an up, they push up, and it's coming from their mouth. And the whole time you either see an arm starting from the mouth or the ear, or it ends on the mouth or the ear. And it is just so good. It's so good. It's so smart. It's so smart. It's so cool. And it's choreography, again, like God's Menu. I guess I just have God's Menu on the brain, where instead of chopping knives, we're covering the voices in our head. We're using the lyrics in choreography, and it's just, it's everywhere. They do it so much in this dance, where we could have a little section of choreography and it may have started at the mouth or the ear, but by the like second 8 count, or like taken away from it because we're focusing on punching and doing really fast things, but then we end back here. So they give us enough time to focus on other parts of their body, but then it comes right back to the main focus, which is their mouths and their ears. They're so smart. We also had some very interesting choreography when it came to placement of arms and the part. So there's a part where they do a T with their arms and they're standing, and then there's the part where they go down on their knees. and they go down on their knees on the lyric "Break Free." It's very interesting to me that they chose that to symbolize breaking free, because I don't know that I correlate being down on my knees as breaking free. I correlate that more to surrendering. But the way I'm interpreting it from this dance right now and from the song is if they've been fighting for a really long time to try and break free, and they have finally broken free. How many times am I going to say this phrase in this video? Oh my god. So they've finally broken free. They're exhausted from how much they've been fighting, so they land on their knees, but now they're free from whatever the voice is in their heads. So that's what I was getting from that piece of choreography, was like big open arms a lot. There's a jump they do where they throw their heads back and just jump up. There's just so much like opening up and releasing and trying to break free. Speaking of arms, the arms in the fast sections especially, to me, represent a visualization of the chaos that is in your mind when you're in the mindset this song is talking about. And it's very interesting that it's sort of like side effects where we go da 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 woo. It's like that section a little bit, but in a different, more controlled way. Because like, yes, this in side effects is choreographed, but every person is doing something different. Whereas in this dance, all of the arms across the board are the same, but they are still just so chaotic and so just like do 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 da, like just they're throwing their arms all over the place. And then they also contrast it with my favorite part where they do the da 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 foo. Did I get it right? I don't know. I can't. Something like this, right? Something like that. Where most of the time, it's gonna drive me nuts. Hold on, I gotta get it right. Okay. So the first time it says voices in my ear or in my head, and they go like this with their hands, which is so cool because it represents the sound by their ears. The last time they do it, when they have finally broken free, instead of doing this, they do this, where they cover themselves so they can no longer be affected by it. Oh my gosh! It's just, they're so smart. They are, I love it. I live and I love it. The shapes in this dance are also very interesting to me. There were two different times when we had ripples happening, and in this dance, the ripples to me look like a sound wave, because on this side we have the person who's the soloist singing, and then we have another person behind them who goes like this, who does that motion to catch their voice, and then they throw it at the rest of the group. And as they throw the voice, everyone turns in a ripple towards where it's being thrown to. Sick. We love that. They're so cool. And then, what's the other one? Oh, and then when they do the break free on their knees and some of the other choreography, they do it in little tiny groups until it's everyone. And what I am seeing that as is like the voices have started affecting just one person in the group. But then, because it's infected this one person, it goes to the next person, and then the next person, and then before you know it, the whole group is affected by this negativity and this chatter and chaos, and they're just now all in this same situation where they need to break out of this. Get it away from us. And that sort of relates back to what I was saying initially, where we had Hung Jin, and then we had Hung Jin, Lino, and Felix, and then we had those three plus everyone else. It's like as you watch the dance, the infection and the voices and the chaos is just spreading through everyone, and then they all have to work together and individually to learn how to break free from that. My last little note is we got a nice section of floor work from Stray Kids. I love floor work. Let's go, boys. Let's see more floor work in your future comebacks because I live for that. It doesn't always have to be on your knees. Save your knees. Y'all are like young to mid-20s. Once you get over that, those knees don't come back. Trust me, okay? Save them. Save them. I think I'm done ranting about this song and this dance for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. We might start doing something different on Stray Kids Saturdays in the future. I'm thinking of doing some album reviews and taking a little bit of a break from just the dance analysis. So we might do every other Saturday. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think about that down in the comments below. I'll see you next time. Bye!